As we continue reviewing patient data, we're going to look at how to create a saved strip. You may want to save a strip with annotations or comments or even relabel the alarm. We can do this by selecting the Annotate icon. A dialog box will open, and this will allow us to relabel the alarm, enter a comment, identify ECG intervals, and then we can save the strip. The label that you choose and the comments that you enter will be visible when the strip is displayed. We add a new label by selecting the drop-down arrow, and we can choose a previously saved one, or we can create a new one by entering text right here. You can use electronic calipers in the strips to measure ECG intervals, and then we can save them as a comment to our strip. We're going to start by changing our wave speed to 50 millimeters per second. This will help us to better visualize the measurements. This is just a good practice. And now let's look at how to use the calipers to measure a PR interval. We position the cursor at the beginning of the P wave to set the first point. If you're using a touch screen, you'll want to touch the point that you want to set. We're going to click with our mouse, and then we drag the cursor. Two vertical lines that represent the calipers appear, and then notice that the measurement value is displayed between the lines. In the dialog box, we'll select the measurement button, and the measurement value will display in the comment field for the strip. Next, we'll measure the QRS. We click or touch to set our first point, and then we drag and release for the ending point. We select the measurement button in the box, and then our value is going to display. Note that the QTC is grayed out. When we finish entering the other intervals, we'll be able to calculate the QTC. Now we'll calculate the QT. Now we'll measure the R to R interval. We click to set the first point, drag and release, and that's our end point. And now the QTC will calculate. We can also use the calipers to check for irregularities. Our calipers are set on an R to R interval, and we just click on the arrows to go from waveform to waveform. Note that the calipers can also be moved in a vertical manner. Your horizontal measurement will be maintained during this move. You can also see that the pressure waveforms identify their current measurement that's associated with that horizontal interval. And when you're done making comments or annotations, select the Save button. Your comments are saved at the bottom corner of the strip.